Welcome back to the Smoke Shack. This is Steven. Today I'm bringing you another $7 cigar here. We got the Foundation Cigar Company's Charter Oak. This is the Maduro. This is a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper with a Nicaraguan Sumatra binder and Nicaraguan filler. Great looking cigar, more of a dark chocolate look to it, definitely a dark brown. Good amount of veins to it, a couple of very big veins, if you can see. The toe is pretty unique on these Charter Oaks. They have a closed toe. The body's very earthy, with a little bit of dark chocolate. The toe has, it's very earthy, but it also has cedar and a little bit of a sweetness. I'm not sure if it's a fruit sweetness or if it's like a chocolate sweetness. The earth is very strong there. Go ahead and cut it. Get a little pre-light draw. Good looking double cap on the top there. Very big. Pre-light draw is earthy with some fruit sweetness is what it is. I can't tell if that's a spice or not in the background either. I'm gonna go ahead and light it up. Get you the initial notes. Very good start to this cigar. Very earthy. There's a spice in there that I just don't know what it is just yet. Could be red pepper, but I'm thinking it's something more of a cayenne or even some type of Asian spice there. Very good. And then there seems to be some baking spices as well. I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down a little bit more here and then catch you back up with my thoughts here on the first third. Bringing you back in here, we got the coming to the ends of the first third here. Flavor profile here in the first third is a very nice earthy red pepper. There's baking spice, very nice chocolate and caramel as well. Very rich flavors, very smooth, very well balanced. The strength starts off pretty medium here. Really does kick you in the teeth, but as far as my cigar goes, I don't know, yeah, you can see that. It's really been wavy. There's a hole that kind of opened up on it. The ash has been gotten flaky here, and the draw has been tight throughout the entire first third. I hope that it really does open up here in the second third for draw and construction purposes. I've had some Charter Oaks in the past and never had these types of construction issues. So gonna go ahead and light it up with my cigar, re-even it out, and then smoke it down to about the halfway point, and then catch you back up with my thoughts on the second third. Coming back in at about the halfway point in this cigar, the char line has evened itself back up a little bit, slightly wavy here. As far as the draw, it's still pretty tight. The ash though has been pretty solid. The flavor profile here changes up real nicely, and it's enjoyable. There's a graham cracker, espresso, fruit sweetness, nice earthy tones, and a dark chocolate. Fantastic flavors, really smooth, good complexity, very well balanced. I don't think they're as rich as they were in that first third. You know, just it could be a little bit more rich. Besides the construction issues, that's the only knock here in the second third. I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down into the final third, maybe halfway in, around the band level. And then catch you back up with my thoughts on the final third and then the cigar as a whole. Bringing you back in here in the final third of this cigar. Flavor profile changes up nicely here. Goes for, or comes to a oak, earthy, chocolate, white pepper, and a fruit sweetness. The chocolate and the fruit sweetness are really, really nice together. Like those flavors. Very smooth, well balanced, very good complexity here. I think the flavors could be just a little bit more rich. The strength kicks up to full strength here. Really is kick you in the mouth. Slightly wavy on the char line. Does even up just a tad bit here. Slightly flaky ash, as you can see. And the draw is just slightly tight here at the end. Pretty tight throughout, though. As far as the overall flavor score, the finish was really nice. It was long and rich, just not as long as you'd like. At times there was a nice long chocolate. Other times you had nice long earthy tones. Evolution of this cigar was kind of a mixed bag. It was elaborate but linear. We used a lot of the same notes throughout, but it was elaborate to where it really does change in each third as far as the main flavors and everything. So a 3 out of 5 there. Bringing the score to a 65 out of 70 for the flavor score here. 10 out of 10 on the pre-light with the nice even roll, good firm spring. The dry draw was ideal. Combustion was really the big issue here in the cigar. 5 out of 10. Just didn't really burn very well. We had the flaky ash, really tight draw throughout. The char line was wavy and even slightly wavy at times. Just didn't really burn real well. Presentation-wise, we had a 6 out of 10. Given the score an 86 out of 100, I will have to re-rate this cigar at one point just because combustion was so bad. I know that these foundation cigars, I've even had these Charter Oaks in the past, and I've never had structural issues just like this before. So I will have to re-rate this at some point. Price per point score with the 86 score is a 0.81. So again, really the big knock here was that combustion score. It does 4 or 5 points higher. You're in the 90s just with the 65 out of 70 flavor. It has a great flavor. Don't knock these just based on this video. I think I actually have another video out there, the Habano. As you can see, that one burned really well. This one I will have to re-rate at some point, but that'll be for a future video. If you like the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment any cigars down below that you would like to see us review in the future, and I'll hopefully get to those. We'll see you next time here on the Smoke Shack.